You already know what it is. This is the Full Motion Podcast, powered by Full Motion Music Group, where music, mindset, and the business collide. I'm your host, Swigger Giovanni, and today we got a special one. Connecticut roots, Los Angeles grind, the recording artist who didn't just change the dream, he relocated it. And he didn't just make noise, he earned a Billboard recognition. We're not just talking music today, we're talking industry politics, street culture, the generation of rap, and who runs the game right now. Ladies and gentlemen, Blizzyboy LJ. What's going on, brother? How you doing? What's good? What's good?
I'm good, man. Highly blessed, highly favored, man. Good to be here, man.
Cool.
I've been in LA since I was 18 years old, so to be here, about to be 29, 10 years later, there's a blessing. So
I respect that. I respect that.
We
we definitely gonna get to your whole bringing up, but I like to pop off the podcast with a little, you know what I'm saying, not controversy, but just I want to pick your brain a little bit about who you think the top rapper in the game is right now. I just want to know that off rip.
Off rip?
Yeah.
Top right now?
Yeah.
Like, does it have to be mainstream or could it be?
Who you think your top rapper in the game is that's in the game right now?
Still gotta give it to Drake.
Drake?
Gotta give it to him. He's still the top. Like, that's not, I don't play him every day. But I still think he's a top to do it. I think he's top. He has to be.
Why Drake?
Longevity. It's like Kobe, my favorite player.
Yeah.
But Bron is the best in the game. Been in the game over 20 years. And You can't stop what he's doing. Drake's still on top. He might have the lawsuits and all that other stuff, but he's a top. I think Drake's the best.
So what separates Drake from all the other artists? You said longevity, but I mean, there's other artists in the game now with longevity.
I mean,
besides
you know what I'm saying? Future, French Montana, Pusha, they got it, but they don't have that notoriety. Like, Drake is just notoriety. Cole just dropped, but it's no.
Yeah. Facts.
I don't know.
I didn't really like that Cole mixtape or whatever. It's like a few songs.
I like that he put Cam on it though.
Yeah.
Because he was beefing with Cam. Cam said he ain't do it, and then he put him on the intro, and then put him in the middle of the song, and then the outro of it. So.
Okay. So how do you feel about this generation of rappers right now, besides Drake? Like, are they evolving the culture or watering it down? Like, what's your take on?
I feel like it's just
rappers
a generation
right
and everything is the internet. So since everybody is so internet driven, obviously it's gonna water down the music. You got people waking up looking at the internet before they text their mother.
Nah, that's a fact.
They got people going on their phone before they brush their teeth. So if you have that, what do you think the artist is doing? They're humans just like us. So how you think that's going? It's not. The narrative is going to be the same. So
definitely.
I think obviously they play a role, but you only could take what you get. So I feel like they're just taking what they get. But I still think the 42 Dogs, Little Babies is not watering down the
42
game.
42 Dogs just dropped some new,
Peas, Rio. I think it's still people still. You still got Meek, but Meek's not a new artist. I think Von 1700. I think he did a crazy freestyle the other day. G Herbo, not a new artist, but he kind of rebranded himself with that Went Legit song.
So you think G Herbo's in the longevity?
Yeah, hell yeah. He started
caliber,
from
you know what I'm saying?
He started from Phasoland. I'm a big Herb fan. He started from Phasoland, so you can't question him. And then he came, and then it was slow for him for a little bit. Then he dropped Went Legit, and that just showed you that people still love him. You know? So.
Nah, that's a fact. Okay, so Drake, that's your favorite rapper in the game right now. Who's your favorite rapper of all time? They don't gotta be rapping right now. Like, who's your GOAT? You know what I'm saying?
1 second.
Yeah, no worries.
It's all right.
Nah, you good.
All right, LJ, you told me who your greatest rapper is right now, but who's your GOAT? Who's the greatest of all time? Rapping right now or not rapping right now?
I gotta pick one?
Just one right now.
You know, that's hard, bro, because I'm gonna pick one though, just because you're telling me to pick one. That's hard, but right now I gotta go. Meek Mill, man. I still gotta go Meek, man.
Greatest of all time?
All time, man.
Nah, you gotta break that down. Hot.
The way Meek did it, bro.
Yeah.
The way definition of hip hop, coming from nothing is what hip hop is made about. Like, everything else that they do today is cool, but Meek, you could go back and see him 13 years old, dirty braids on the corner trapping. Not the richest on the corner, but he's still going. His battles with Reed Dollars and battling with NH, Bloodhound Records. Like, I used to study Meek, so to see, and he was an inspiration. Everything you see, down to the chain that I'm wearing, like, that was DC, I put BB. I gotta go Meek. I got just everything.
So even with all the stories and the allegations that he's going through now, that I don't got nothing that won't change your mind.
But we outside, like that's the internet. Like, I'm not a big internet person. I hate the internet. I don't like Instagram comments. You get on me all the time because you be trying to tell me like, yo, stop dissing the shade room in your songs and stuff. No room for the shade room. I hate the internet. I hate waking up. I think something is sick in your mind, or not even sick in someone's mind. Let me reframe that. I think somebody who, in today's time, people, they try to pay with attention, I feel like, in today. Their currency is attention. So I feel like when you in the comments and all that, you're trying to, you want attention. Like, that's just weird. We outside. We people that be outside. We be in Miami. We be in New York. We run into these people. You see Meek outside. I don't care what they talking about, this Diddy stuff and all that. Come on,
facts.
Come on, bro. He's only play like that.
Nah, that's crazy, bro. I mean, all right, so you got, and that's two different artists. You got Drake, is the greatest rapper right now. Meek Mill is the greatest of all time. All right, give me a top five. I need a
My
top five.
Has changed.
Yeah, I need.
Has changed, but in no order.
Drake to Meek.
You gotta say Drake because Drake still gives you anthms. You go to Miami right now.
Okay.
We in Miami turning up another notch. He still got the streets. Is it like
top five right now? Yeah. Top five. I gotta hear this.
Shit, that's good. No order. And if somebody
no order.
No order for right now.
Yeah.
I still
got Drake and Meek.
No. I'm not putting Drake as in my top five, but I'm putting him as the greatest.
Okay.
LeBron is the greatest, right? But he's not my favorite player, right? I'm gonna still say Michael.
So Drake is the greatest, but you're not gonna put him in your top five?
Nah, just because you're the greatest don't mean I want you on my team. Just because you're the best basketball player in the world don't mean that I like your game, because I might not be able to do what you do.
Okay.
Bron is the greatest of all time, but I'm not 6'8", 250. I can't go to the gym and bounce the ball and say I want to be like Bron, but I can say I want to be like Curry. I can say I want to be like Kobe. Back to your question though.
Yeah, top five.
Top five, I'll say Jadakiss.
Okay.
French.
Okay.
Meek.
Okay.
Fab.
Okay.
Pop Smoke.
Pop Smoke. Okay. You said Jadakiss, Meek, Fab, French, and Pop. You got to put French in there. I know a lot of people going not. You got to put French in there. That's dope.
His longevity is crazy.
Facts.
I went deaf on it.
I
went deaf on it.
Nah, that's one of my favorite songs off Coke Boys 3.5 right now. I'm jacking that. I'm jacking that.
Deaf on it.
Yeah, I'm jacking that, bro. Nah, that's dope. That's a weird top five though. I'm putting it in my head like that's a wide variety of like sounds, deliveries. That's cool. I respect that.
Because they all got anthems.
Yeah.
Anthems.
Facts.
You know, we gonna make it. You know, Jada got We Gonna Make It. French got Sanctuary.
Yeah.
Meek got Heaven to Hell, Dreams and Nightmares. Fab got the Soul Tapes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Pop's got. You know what Pop got? He got Dior. He got Meet the Woo. He got Welcome to the Party.
Yeah. Pop came in crazy.
He got Foreigner.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Come on, so come on. When Pop would come on in the club, bro, that shit feel like I've been paid in full.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Rest in peace, Pop, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, he didn't really get to live out his true potential, but the little time that he was on this earth, he shook it. He shook the room.
Pop, come on, bro.
That's a fact. All right, so who's overrated right now as an artist?
I don't want to put nobody say they're overrated.
Nah,
I can't. The reason why I can't do that because I don't watch people that much to say you overrated. I don't know.
In the game, some people like they got industry plans, like certain. You know what I'm saying? They have certain artists. Overrated. Yeah, like who do you consider is like an overrated artist?
I don't know, man. That's relative. Someone because my overrated might not be somebody's overrated, so I can't.
Copy.
I can't say nobody overrated.
All right, so
I don't listen to people like that. Like I really in my car, I really only play French. I only play Meek, play A Boogie. I don't really listen to people, and I don't be on my phone.
Okay.
So I wouldn't know if you're overrated or not.
Copy. Okay. So do you feel like rappers are sensitive nowadays or not?
I feel like the internet make things sensitive because people think the internet matters. You know what I'm saying? A person that have a rumor about them on the internet and be worried more about that than waking up making money. A person to lose $100 doing some dumb stuff at the casino or doing something dumb and won't worry about that, but be worrying about somebody saying, this person is this. This person
just be crashing out.
Yeah, you be crashing out on the internet. Like screaming at your phone. We all done did it.
That's why I brought up that question.
We all done did it. We all done at a point in time, but now it gets to a point like, I'm not catching.
But no, we crash out, but not live.
Yeah, no, I'm saying we all done got, I mean, you crashed out before on the internet. We all done yelled at people through microphones. But at today's age,
that's a fact.
I'm not doing that.
Word.
We trying to get somewhere.
Okay. So that kind of segues to my next question. Like, is rap more about image or skill? Like, in your perspective, like, how do you view that?
You gotta look good. And because it's image.
So it's image then skill.
You can't just have skill and not image. So because who you pertaining to? Like, you could be the J. Cole's, but J. Cole didn't come into the game with all that having dreads and the homeless look and like the laid back and all that.
He built that image.
He built it. He came in. You gotta remember, Cole had the long chains. He had the Caesar. He had the nice cut. Yeah. And then he went into that. You get what I'm saying? And even Tyler, the Creator, they'll say someone like that. But even like they had their own type of image. Your image has to pertain to somebody. You can't just be rapping on a mic. And
so you think image comes before skill or skill before the image?
You gotta have both.
But what order would you put it in though?
You gotta have image first. You gotta feel good. You gotta feel good. You know, when you put these clothes on, you know, you walk in them stores, and you just it feels different.
See, I think skill. I believe skill comes before image because before the internet, there was freestyling on the radio. Like, you know what I'm saying? People have verses, people have bars. You know what I'm saying? So I would choose skill over image, but the internet is created a sensitivity to where people believe they need that before the skill. And I think that's where the industry's getting kind of
But I think
jaded.
the image creates your skill because it creates your confidence to have the skill. You get what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm a Jay-Z fan. Look at Jay-Z. I mean, his image wasn't all that in the beginning.
It was Marcy.
Look at Biggie. His image wasn't all that in the beginning.
Bad style. Hey, I was still bad for style. His son, the livest one, repping BK to the fullest. Gats, I pull it. That's still image because he's seeing what he's seeing. Bad style every day. So that image created his style. It created his
Or the images he saw.
The images he saw. You get what I'm saying? So that's still an image.
Okay,
the D-boys on the corner, the cars, the girls, the clothes.
Nah, that's
that created that swag.
Well, Biggie had Coogee. He brought.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Black and ugly as ever. However, stay Coogee down to the socks.
That's a fact.
That's talking about image.
That's a fact.
A nigga not saying I'm saying FUBU to the socks. Saying Coogee.
Yeah, that's a fact.
People wear Coogee sweaters to this day because of him.
That's a fact. So,
come on, man. You buy these Tiffany's stuff, man. You know when you buy the
Tiffany.
I
buy it for me, bro. Like,
I know, but you know the music is better once you leave Tiffany's. You got to come on.
Yeah, word.
Don't lie.
Word. Nah, word. I might change my name to Mr. Tiffany for real, bro. I love that little spot, bro.
Like, I'm not materialistic, but I know I feel better in the stew with my chain on.
Nah, that's a fact.
I don't care about these diamonds, but these diamonds feel good.
Well,
I'm not gonna say lie.
So, okay, so you think image comes before the skill when it comes to an artist?
Yeah, I think that's for anything.
So, do you think clout is more important than talent in 2026 in this era?
No,
you think clout is more important?
I mean, clout could probably get you a deal, probably get you signed, probably get you notarized, and then you probably can move forward with it. So there's a catch-22 with it because still, I know people that got clout and they don't, and they not where they need to be in life. Like, I know people, there's mad rappers that's ahead of me in the rap game right now. There's mad people ahead of me. And I ain't trying to boost. I'm always going to stay humble and keep it, keep it real. But a lot of them not living how dudes is living. They're not living in L.A. It's mad stuff, They're not living how people are living. There's people with clout that have more clout than a person that's working in San Francisco, but that person in San Francisco is living in a penthouse. Never has to worry about groceries. Drives the nicest cars. His kids have Roth IRAs. They got CDs. They got things for the tuition. So you got the clout.
But when speaking in rap.
No, but it's all thing because rappers act like they the biggest.
Because I see a lot of rappers, like there's people I never heard. Like you see that whole what's that dude that had the shorty in the front of the Tesla? I never heard any of his music, but I know his name. Chaperone. Never heard her music or his music. I don't know if that's a trend. I don't know what's going. I've never heard any of their music, but their clout is there. Lil Pump, clout. Like all of these artists that I'm naming, I've never heard they.
Is he
clout?
Is he clout or is he talent?
He's not talent.
During that time, 2016, that was talent. Because nobody, when he came out with that sound, no one was doing that. D-Rose. Nobody was sounding like that. So if you bringing something new, Gucci gang, spend 10 racks on a new chain. You wearing Gucci right now. He talking like that, and it's like that was new to the time.
He was doing that before Lil Pump.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying but there was in 2016 kids my age, we ain't know nothing about Gucci unless you was into the fashion. So Lil Pump is different. I wouldn't put him in the category of clout. Nah, I'm not gonna say clout. He has clout, but I'm not gonna say he don't got talent. Because you don't get what he got without talent.
Okay.
Because he created his own sound.
So you don't think clout is necessary in 2026?
No, clout is clout is that's what we is.
Or it's more important.
Clickbait, man.
Clickbait. Exactly.
You feel me? Aura, you feel me? Farming, all that. Yeah, like I get it, but it's still like,
bro, I hate the internet right now. I'm not gonna hold you. I hate it.
You get what I'm saying?
It's nasty right now.
I know people that got more clout, but how you living in real life? Can you go grab 50,000 right now?
That's a fact.
No. So why I care about your clout? The people do. People like attention. People, like I said, I feel like
entertainment.
Yeah, I feel like people now are paying their way. Their attention and clout is their new currency.
Exactly.
Yeah, you could probably get into the club before niggas, but when you go home, you sick.
So it's more like an accessory, but you can't really use it for everything. It gets you indoors, like you said a couple minutes ago, but it's not the end all be all.
Clout don't get you in the bank. They don't care about clout when you go to the bank.
Nah, that's a fact. Oh, speaking of the bank, I'm not sure if you heard any shit about your favorite rapper, Meek Mill. There was this realtor who put him on blast because he wasn't approved for financing. Like he tried to get a mansion, and they said he couldn't finance it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if that goes back to certain clout can't get you in the bank because that right there didn't get him that crib. You know what I'm saying? And he actually sent him a cease and desist letter to put it down because he's saying it's a lie and all that. But
yeah, I don't believe Meek can't afford something. It probably something wasn't right. I don't believe Meek. I seen that. My sister sent me that because like I said, I don't be on the internet too much. I know Meek is one of your goats. She said like 3 point. It was like I don't think Meek can't grab a crib for 3.5, 5 million. I don't believe that, and I can't believe that.
All right, you know what? Let's switch it. Let's talk about you right now. You feel me? Like, let the people know like where you're from originally. I know you're from Connecticut. Like, what part of Connecticut?
I'm from Hartford. I'm from Hartford, Connecticut.
Hartford, Connecticut.
Born and raised.
Yeah. What was your childhood like out there? Yeah.
So my family's like the biggest. Like I come from like one of the most prestigious African American families in the Northeast. So my childhood is raised on morals, love, and respect. Because my great grandfather, he was one of the first African Americans to start his own mosque and a temple. I don't know if that's politically correct. I don't know if you could say a person started a mosque or
people build mosques. Yeah, he can build a mosque.
You get what I'm saying?
Build mosque all the time. Yeah.
So he was like a spiritual leader for the African American community in the early 50s and 60s, right? So I had a lot of inspiration from that growing up, and I was always taught to have love. So my upbringing was a lot of love, and just like a regular kid. So like I lived on like the borderline of Hartford and Bloomfield. So that could be where's something where you. I
know about Hartford, but I don't know. I never heard of Bloomfield.
So where are you at? So where's like a part in Brooklyn that's like?
I'm from Flatbush.
No, I get that. Yeah. But where's there a part where it's like?
Oh, where nice meets bad.
Yeah, but it's like not too nice, but it's nice. It's nicer than bad.
Okay, see, I'm from Flatbush. So I'm on Flatbush and Kings Highway. But when you get to Flatbush and Church Avenue,
it
kind of like
Okay.
Gets a
all
little.
right, so I'm on that border. I'm on your side. I'm on
Flatbush and Kings Highway.
Okay,
right?
okay. So my dad would never really let me go to the Hartford side. Would never let me go to the church side and all that. Would never let me go over there until like later on to like 6th grade, and then I just start hanging around like the back, like the kids. Like when we go play basketball at the gym and stuff.
Facts.
You see all the kids from that neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? That's from that hood, and I just started hanging with them more than the kids from where, on your side.
The suburbs.
Like, I stopped hanging with those kids because I noticed them kids wanted to be like the kids that were in my backyard.
Copy.
So I was telling my dad, like, I don't like these kids because they bullying me every day. I'm the only light-skinned kid everywhere I go. You know what I'm saying? Everybody either Jamaican or African. Or I'm the lightest you see, and on both sides. But it was when I went over there.
So that was conflict? Being light-skinned?
I'm like, hell yeah, you get bullied, bro. It's just because you get tried. The girls will try you. You feel me? You get caught off bino. You get caught everything being light skinned, bro. It's the worst.
That's crazy.
You too light for your own kind. And then I never know white people though. I never grew up with white kids until later on.
Beef with your own.
But then when you around white people, you too black for them. So it's funny. It's like it's never.
Yeah, it's never a perfect place for you in a way.
So my childhood was a lot of proving myself, son. I had to prove myself everywhere I went, bro. Everywhere I went, bro. But when I started going to the hood, they stopped. I got more love there, but I still had to prove myself.
Facts.
So
I mean, being black, period, you got to prove yourself.
Just as a kid.
Whether it's for a job, dating a woman.
Yeah, fact.
You know what I'm saying? Whether it's anywhere, you know what I'm saying? You got to prove yourself as a black man.
So that was my childhood. My childhood was like a regular childhood, bro. Basketball, in the streets, gangs. Just everything that an inner city kid goes through, that's the regular childhood, like everybody else.
So
I didn't live with my mom and my dad was never married. They lived in 2 different houses. My mother.
But you have a relationship with both.
Yeah. I lived with my mom and my pops during my lifetime. My mom, she's a first generation immigrant from Nicaragua, from the Mosquito Coast of Nicaragua. So it's like that's the Caribbean part. So Caribbean upbringing, but she's Latino Caribbean. Regular rice and beans, plantanos. Sometimes jerk chicken. Just you feel me? Just that's how it is. But my mom is old school, so she not buying me clothes. So I wasn't a flyers. My mom give me 1 pair of sneakers every year, gang.
Damn.
I got one pair of sneakers, but my fridge is always full with food. So and as a kid, you'll go to your homie's house and you'll be like,
so is that why you was getting bullied because of your shoes?
Oh yeah, definitely that too. I was not fly. I had 1 pair of shoes and for 1 year. You feel me? Every year. And then when I got to high school, it was probably 2. You feel me? But once in high school, I started making my own bread, so I didn't care. But as a kid, you get made fun of. And then also too, but when you growing up, you look at it like, damn, like I'm the only one that only got the clothes, only 1 pair of sneakers. But my fridge is always full. I go to my friend's house, he got all the J's.
Nothing in the fridge.
But he ordered McDonald's. And my mom say my kids don't eat McDonald's unless it's a treat. And I never understood that. She said McDonald's is a treat. That's not what you need to be eating. Because I used to go home like, why can't we eat McDonald's? And then you go and then you got a full course meal. So I never was hungry and stuff like that. I grew up a good kid, man. Had trouble. Okay. I used to get in trouble all the time though. So that's my childhood, man.
So when did you start rapping? What age?
I started rapping after I took a 50 Cent CD from a locker room at University of Hartford. So
how he wasn't in your top 5?
Nah, 50 not in my top 5 just because I didn't listen to his music that much. I just
But he inspired you to rap.
Yeah, but I mean OT Genesis taught me how to rap too.
That's later on. That's later on.
But that's not my favorite rapper, so that don't really hold water. I respect him. Like I like 50, but
Yeah, so how old? Like you said 50, you took it out of a locker, like.
I took it out of a locker room. I think it was like 3rd grade. I started writing raps after I heard that 50. Because I was a CD player.
3rd grade?
Yeah, I think that was
8 years old.
Yeah, I think that was a CD player time. I had a yellow CD. I remember that shit was so cool because I walked into the locker room. I'm looking around the corner. I've been to mischief, just a little bad kid. I'm looking around. I see the locker, and I just took the CD, ran down the hallway, put it in my CD player, and was just banging that.
Just banging. You remember the song or not?
Many Men. Yeah, Many Men. Wish that for Palm.
Yeah.
But that's why I say the swag and the image creates the talent.
Facts.
Because that had me like, you know, like I'm going into school the next day like with a little bop to me.
50 one of my top 5. I ain't gonna lie, like
with a little bop to me.
Yeah. That's cool. So if 50 didn't inspire you to do music, who inspired you to start really taking this, you know what I'm saying, career seriously?
To take it seriously, my grandfather and my father. Because like my grandfather was big on like music. Like as a kid, I used to drive around. He used to just play mad jazz. He bought me my first like tenor saxophone.
So you played the sax?
Yeah, that was my first instrument I ever played.
That's dope.
I used to play the sax. And then my dad used to, rest in peace, he used to play Reasonable Doubt like it was like it was the Quran. Like you know how some people drive around and play the Quran.
Yeah.
He's playing Reasonable Doubt like it's the Quran. So and he's been playing that since I was born. I think Reasonable Doubt came out when I was born, so that's all I ever heard for like 10 years of my life.
Nah, that's
so.
Lit.
Yeah, my pops and my grandfather inspired me to definitely make music. Facts.
All right, so when did you move to LA?
2015.
2015.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, was it for music or like what was the reason?
Fake for real, because I was going to college upstate New York, like Saranac Lake, and it was freezing.
Saranac Lake? That's the name of the school?
Yeah, no, it's called North Country College.
Okay.
It's past Lake George, near like Potsdam, right on the line of Canada, but it was freezing. And I remember I went on my phone, DJ Khaled was supposed to have some type of TV show.
Okay.
Like some type of hip hop show. The shit never even end up happening, but I called my pops. I'm like, yo, pops, DJ Khaled having a show out there. Could I live with you? And then if it don't work, I'll just go to school.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, come. And that's how I got here. Yeah.
So what changed mentally when you came to LA?
Man.
Yeah, what changed?
The palm trees. So the palm trees made me mentally change because I was just so amused. I was just so amused when you came to LA, bro, because it was like, all right, so the show didn't happen, and then I'm just like, yo, what can I do? I didn't want to have a job. I ended up getting a job at LA Fitness. But I was just like, yo.
What was you doing there? You was a trainer?
Sales associate for the trainer.
Okay.
So I was it's called a PTD PTD.
Okay. That's cool. That's cool.
Personal trainer director. So I directed you to the trainer. So when I came here, I was just like, yo, I gotta make something happen. So because it was just overwhelming, I just seen everything. I used to catch the train. My dad taught me how to get from the blue line. So for the people that don't know, in Cerritos, it's a blue line. So you'll get on a train, the blue line, and it'll let you off somewhere like in Watts. And then and then from Watts, you got to get on the red line, and then the red line bring you into
I know the
downtown.
red line's in Hollywood.
Yeah, it brings you down here too. You know what I'm saying? It brings you everywhere. The red line goes through Hollywood, North Hollywood.
Yeah.
So that's just what it was, and I started making my CDs. Hollywood, just coming to LA just made me want to be rich, bro.
Nah, that's a fact.
I seen kids my age driving G-Wagons and driving Wraiths, and that this is before Uruses or any shit like that.
Yeah.
That shit is made like, yo, how?
So
did make it possible?
My fault to cut you.
Nah, keep going. You go.
Did LA embrace you, or did it like treat you like an outsider? Like
nah, because
you said you came in 2015.
Came here in 2015,
so it's 11 years later, right?
So you couldn't treat me as an outsider. People only treat people like outsiders when they come in as an outsider. And what I mean by that is that they come in with a type of entitlement to wanting recognition from them. I ain't come in like that.
Okay.
I came in on some, yo, I'm about to print my CDs. I didn't have a bunch of clothes, and I'm about to walk my CDs down every day and sell my CDs for $5.
Okay.
So beggars can't be choosers. Facts. And if you're a real person, you're not going to treat a person who has nothing.
Yeah.
So I was there. I never got you. I always, because I used to sell my CDs in front of the clubs and shit. So always treated good. Okay.
So you came in on a different approach. Like you said, they couldn't treat you like an outsider because you wasn't looking for that type of attention.
I wasn't looking for that attention.
Yeah,
I didn't even know what that attention was.
Copy.
It wasn't even in my mind. I didn't know what no Balenciagas was until I started being around New York people more. But I didn't know nothing of nothing. I didn't know about being fly. I just knew about you got a polo button up, you got a nice pair of jeans, make sure your jeans is ironed, make sure your clothes is ironed, and go out. Make sure you take a shower and go outside. That's all I knew.
Okay. So
how you gonna hate on that? If you hate on that, you're an evil person.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. So you came from the streets.
Yeah, straight from the streets.
21 Savage said, "Fuck the streets." What's your take on that?
I understand that because I seen my cousin die. I seen my cousin die walking from the store, walking from his grandmother's house to the corner store, and he's not a gang member. I understand that because my other cousin, he died from sitting outside of a cookout because he disrespected somebody's sister. So I think when you say F the streets, you could say that. I know a little kid from my neighborhood right now. He's indicted for 6 murders right now. His name Lil Rico. Right? He's indicted for 6 murders. I seen that little nigga grow up on the block. Like, I seen him grow up on the block. Like, 4 years old on the block, 5 years old on the block. He's a product of his environment. If that kid was born on the nice side of Williamsburg, if he was born in what my part of the town is West Hartford, Connecticut, he wouldn't be like that. He wouldn't be in these type of situations. So I understand when you say fuck the streets because it's real trauma.
So you agree with him?
I understand. If he worded it how I worded it, then yes, I agree with him. If he's saying fuck the streets in general, then nah. But if he's saying it from the standpoint that I'm looking at it, yo, fuck the streets because it's people that have passed away that have literally nothing to do with nothing.
The streets, could you agree that the streets built your, I don't want to say built your character.
My first song that went on Billboard is Life into the Streets. So of course, I can never say I could say I'm agreeing it to an extent. To an extent, yo, you tell me right now, like, yo, I don't like In-N-Out burgers if it got pickles on it. Word. You still like In-N-Out. I still like In-N-Out. I'll be like, yeah, I don't like it with that either. He's saying, fuck the streets. I don't like the senseless murders that come with it. Fuck that part of it. And that makes you just want to say, like me, it make you just sit back and say, bro, fuck all of this shit. This shit is actually stupid. If we really sit down and think about it, it is stupid. If the things that we participate in, like I've been in the streets outside, let's just say with the worst of the worst people since I was 12 years old, gang. One time when I was 17 years old, the block got shot up, I think like 2 days before. Somebody came through, shot the whole shit down.
Yeah.
After that, the older dudes from our neighborhood had paintball guns, and they was just playing. I seen my mans, rest in peace, I ain't gonna say his name. I seen my mans, the older dudes are shooting paintballs. He throws his day one on the floor to get inside the corner store.
Damn.
Like that, fuck the streets, gang.
Take flight or fight.
But that would make someone say fuck the streets right there. Like we supposed to be a unit. We supposed to be one, move as one. You throwing your mans on the floor because you think somebody. You just left your mans for dead because you. Come on,
well, there's
stuff
a shootout, so
you don't
his
throw your mans on the
mentality.
floor though. You don't throw your mans on the floor though.
But did he use him as a shield or something?
He threw him on the floor, like to get inside the door.
He pushed him out the way.
He threw him on the floor, gang.
So what would you have done in that situation? Would you get shot up or would you try to fight your way
push
through
you in
the
front
door?
of me. Push you in front of me. Yo, come on. I'm not swinging you on the floor, gang. He threw him on the floor, bro.
Okay.
Like, he threw him on the floor, bro. That right there would make someone say, yo, F the streets. What is this?
I mean, I really don't agree with the whole F the streets. I could say don't stay in the streets your whole life. But, you know what I'm saying? I would say, you know what I'm saying, at a certain point, the streets is not everything. You know what I'm saying? But to say fuck the streets, that's something that made you, that's something that raised you, that's something that showed you how to move in a room full of vultures.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So to say F it is people saying that he's on his rich shit now. 21, he got rich and switch type of mentality. That's where he's coming from.
Or the trauma though. You could still say it could be trauma.
Or trauma, yeah.
Like I said,
trauma.
bro, my cousin was walking from the store, bro, and he's not a gang member of nothing, bro.
Okay.
And caught a
all right,
head
so
tap, bro.
Let me ask you a question though.
A head tap. Like I know a kid that's locked for 6 bodies, and he grew up in the hood.
So do you think the streets elevate careers, or does it like trap artists mentally? Does it elevate your career, or does it trap an artist?
Both. Because what do you have without the streets? How you gonna elevate if all your music is the streets? How? The biggest song, Meek Mill, Rose Red. Look where he shot that at. French, chopper down. That was in the streets. That was in the South, but you still gotta look. Jadakiss, the locks. That's you need that. Now, does it stuck you in mentally?
Yeah, like there's a trap artist mentally, like
of
that
course,
whole streets.
Of course, because if you don't got no guidance, if you have no guidance, then yeah.
Okay, so have you had to unlearn anything from that mindset, the street mindset? Like,
yeah,
have you had to undo certain, like, what was it? Like,
just stop being emotional. Because in the streets, we so emotional. So quick to bark on somebody. When I mean by bark, getting loud on somebody. You're so quick to want to take it there with somebody. So quick to want to escalate a situation. The streets is the phone now. So quick to, SMD, when I catch you, it's lit.
Yeah.
Send your location right now. I've learned to deprogram myself from that. The internet, DJ Academics, shout out to Act. No hate to Act.
Yeah.
But scrolling on Academics page, watching I had to deprogram that because none of that matters.
So what you unlearn from the streets is that emotional aspect.
You gotta remove that.
Yeah, that's
gotta
a
remove
fact.
that.
That can close a lot of doors.
Especially in the world we in a business world.
Especially in Hollywood with its fake friends.
Oh yeah, everybody here fake. That's another thing.
Yeah.
Now I understand.
You can't show no emotion.
Meek said a line that always resonated with me. He said, "Out in Hollywood, trying not to get caught up in it." And when you're a kid hearing that, not a kid, but when you just now you in it now, you're like, yo, I don't want to be caught up in it.
So, do you think street culture helps artists or hurt them? The culture itself, the street culture, not the mindset.
Does it help artists?
Yeah, does it help them or hurt them?
Helps them all the way, bro.
And the reason why I ask that is because
you need the streets.
Yeah, but when people end up bringing the streets to the industry, look what happened with Lil Baby. His man just shot somebody. And the news headlines has Lil Baby's name on it, not his man's. You know what I'm saying? They're going to investigate him. So the reason why I ask, does it help or does it hurt, is because of certain situations like that. Is there a time when you put the streets down, like put it behind you, or do you bring it through your whole career? You know what I'm saying?
You don't want to bring it through your whole career because you'll see for example, French Montana got sued for a shooting, for a shooting around it at the Rob 49 thing.
Yeah.
So do you want to keep that around you? But this is the stuff that made you though. So what do you do? It's a catch-22. It's a double-edged sword.
Yeah. That's a fact.
Because you need the streets, especially as an independent artist. You need the streets. Where you getting your money from? You gotta be outside doing something. You gotta be selling your merch. You gotta be selling your CDs. You gotta go straight to the consumer now, because streaming ain't getting you no money. So if you want to be an artist and you in the streets, and if you want to be an artist and you gotta go directly to the consumer, you got your jewelry on, you got your watch on, you in the streets.
Yeah.
So what you?
All right, drill music. You think that hurt the industry? Does it influence the wrong things?
Man, Free K Flock, I think that was during COVID when no one had anything going on, and them kids was outside, and I think that was what needed during the time.
Yeah.
K Flock had one of the best songs during COVID, and I think he's one of the. Him and D thing, they had like a good thing when it came to drill.
Okay.
So I think drill was needed, even the early drill, the Curly Savs, the Chef G's, the Tutu G's, the Nas Blickies.
Yeah.
I think all that shit was needed. You needed that.
So you think it helped the industry, boosted it a little bit, like?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Because you got the Chef G's out of it, you got the Pop Smokes out of it.
Nah, that's a fact.
You got the Sleepy Hollows out of it.
That's a fact.
So.
All right. So, I think we touched on this a little minute ago, but loyalty, do you think that matters in the industry, in the music game? Loyalty,
or
it
for
doesn't
sure.
matter?
Loyalty before royalty, bro. Always.
So have you ever had to cut someone off to elevate?
Yeah, of course. Of course, you got to, because people will bring you down. I've learned that at mad times. But it's sad when you do it. You feel like a little cold, but sometimes you feel like when you evolve and people around you not. And sometimes you don't got time for them conversations they want to have them conversations about. You know, it could be 8 in the morning and you trying to get something done and they calling you about something that doesn't pertain to anything. Stuff that you would have been talking about at 19 years old.
Mm-hmm.
But then that's when people will start saying you acting Hollywood and you're removing yourself. But it's like, nah, I'm not doing that. Everything we doing at this age gotta make sense.
So how much does loyalty mean to you if you had to cut someone off to elevate? Was it somebody you was loyal to, or somebody was loyal to you?
I still love them. It was still loyal to them. I'm still loyal to them to the default. You know, like I'm still, you know, if they left $100,000 in front of me, I wouldn't touch it. The loyalty's still there, but I still gotta cut you off while I'm elevating.
Okay. All right. So if you had to, like, knowing your style of music, knowing your whole approach in the game, like if you had to diss someone, hypothetically speaking, like in the game, because you know rap beefs and all that, that's a part of the culture. If you had to diss someone in the game, who would it be hypothetically?
My old self.
And why is that?
Because I thought my old self thought it was just all about money and thought it was all about girls and money. I would have called myself a lame. But that shit is lame. It's not about that. It's about family and elevating and educating yourself on the business and making sure that what you're doing is right.
But is that what rapping? Is that what people rap about? Like,
nah, but you could rap about it, you could live it, but you can't make that who you are. You get what I'm saying? Like you could. So my old self, I'm rapping about Dior. That's a good song, but the lifestyle that was coming with that, I could have had that same lifestyle without drinking, right? I got stitches on my lip one time. I was intoxicated out in San Francisco, because I was listening to some Pop Smoke song. I had a bunch of Casa Azul bottles. I think I drank a whole bottle of Azul to myself.
Yeah.
I end up getting into a fight, blackout, and my chain got stuck in my lip. So I would have dissed the old me. Like, yo, you talking all this money shit, you talking all of this. I would have dissed myself like he's a cornball. Like,
you took me to a club one day, right? I remember, this was a few years ago. And I want to know how you feel about it. This guy Blizzy took me to the club. You know what I'm saying? We had a good time. And there was this dude. I don't know if you remember because you was intoxicated.
See?
There was this dude who I guess said, stop talking to my girl or whatever. You took bro's glasses off his face.
Oh, New Year's. New Year's. You talking about New Year's.
Yo, he took bro's glasses off his face, crushed it, and put it in his pocket. And said, bro, don't ever talk to me like that again. Bro.
That's my self-conscious.
Bro, this guy, right? This guy, once you crush his glasses, he started going to every dude. I don't know if he was Mexican or whatever. There was a bunch of Mexicans there too. He started talking to these other people. So I'm watching him and like I'm militant, bro. So I'm preying what's going on. So I went, every dude he went to, I went to the dude like, yo, listen. And you don't even know I'm doing this. I'm like, yo, listen, bro. They was going back and forth. It's cool. My bad. Until he went to some other spot. I'm like, yo, Blizzy, we gotta go, bro.
Yeah.
We gotta go, bro. Cause shit could have got sticky.
Yeah.
And they ain't let you know what I'm saying? We couldn't bring what we had to bring in the club and all that.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like the old you,
I
could see why you would diss the old you.
Yeah.
But it made you.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? It made you. Like,
made
that
me.
was a crazy incident, but to say you want to dish yourself, that's cool. I can see what's going on.
Definitely think I lied. I'm just trying to stay focused.
Yeah, all praise due to Allah, bro.
I'm just trying to stay focused at this point.
Yo, I try to go on your gram, but your gram is down.
Yeah, I got the gram down right now because it's just no need.
Like, yeah, what's the reason for that?
No need for the gram for me. I'm not an internet person. So I feel like if I'm not dropping music, if I'm not pushing content, if we don't got nothing going on, I don't care for it. Cause I wouldn't.
So is it strategic?
Definitely all strategic. Everything, you gotta strategize everything. It's just, I'm not an internet person. I don't even think men should have Instagram unless you're an athlete or an artist.
Or business.
Just free willying on the gram, taking pictures, posting stories, doing selfies. I don't think that's what men are supposed to be doing. I think Instagram should be for women, and if they want to show themselves and show their time, or they want to show themselves to the wealthy men, they want to take pictures so wealthy men can see them. If that's what they want to do, that's the game. Let women do that. But as a man, like if I wasn't an artist, I wouldn't have Instagram.
Okay. So it wasn't no mental health thing to
no, nothing like that. Because I don't even indulge into stupidity, man. I think a lot of things on the internet, and it be bothering me sometimes because I see some. When I go on the internet, I just see black people bashing black people, and I don't know if it's systematic. I don't know what it is, but sometimes it gets sickening. When you just go online, I feel like we're the only culture. I'm not gonna say race because it's only one race, human race.
Yeah.
I feel like we're the only culture that bash each other and make money off of bashing each other. There's literally.
I disagree, bro.
For me, I just think.
I think we're the only culture that's publicized.
Yeah, that publicized doing
that does it. Because there's other cultures that might do that, but they're not gonna put it on that.
It's like you go on
platform.
You go on Joe Rogan, right? You watch Joe Rogan and those type of things. They talk about people, right? But it's not insulting them. Like where we from, when you go on the internet, you see bum ass
crabs in a barrel.
Yeah, crab, you bum ass. Excuse my language.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to bleep some of these swears out. I can swear. I don't know.
Yeah. Go ahead,
figure that out. But
yeah.
It's just we just be bashing each other. You get what I'm saying? You got women on the thing talking like this, and it's just we just talk bad about each other, and I don't like that. I don't think a black person should talk bad about another black person, especially everything we got to do when especially everything we go through when we got to get off these phones. Why talk bad about each other?
Nah, that's a fact. So I thought it was like a rebranding that you was doing.
Definitely rebrand. Okay, you get what I'm saying? I'm taking my time. I'm taking my time with it. Nipsey said the thing, it's a marathon, not a race, man.
Nah, that's a fact. Life in general is a marathon, not a sprint,
racing,
not a race.
And that's how you crash out. Like I had early success, bro. I had early success, and from the outside looking in, they'll probably think it was all glitz and glamour, but like I dropped Dior Weather, I dropped Life into the Streets, and I was getting traction. I was on DJ Academics, was posting me every day.
Facts.
I look back at my music. I was making good. Like I look at like my TuneCore, and I was looking at the streams, and I was looking at the amount of money Dior Weather made me, and how much Life into the Streets made me. I'm like, bro, I wasn't paying attention. Like I made some good money. I made a salary. A person's salary at McDonald's. I made off of 2 songs. So for me, I'm like, yo, I'm tripping. Like I wasn't paying attention. So, but you'll crash out fast because nobody cares about you when no one cares about you.
Nah, that's a fact.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
No one cares about you if they don't notice if anyone else cares about
clout.
You. That's the thing.
I'm saying.
You got what I'm thinking.
Word.
So I'll say this: if you're an independent artist, if you don't want clout, like if you don't want to go searching for the clout, talking bad, your money got to be up. You gotta have the money. Money, power, respect.
What was the moment? What was the moment you realized music could change your life? When did you get that?
Dior Weather.
Oh, Dior Weather. Okay.
Yeah, Dior Weather.
Okay.
Dior Weather. I was in
Make sure y'all stream Dior Weather.
Dior Weather, man. Dior Weather out now. Dropped that 5 years ago, man.
Facts.
Little TJ ended up getting a beat, but
what's old to you is new to someone, bro.
Yeah, Dior Weather out now.
Yeah, out now.
Out now. I was in the Bahamas.
Okay.
And it was the craziest thing because I would never even think that would happen. I'm in the Bahamas. I'm chilling with my girl, and then next thing I know, there's a dude behind me like, oh. I hear my song in the back, but I'm thinking she playing it. The dudes that bring the towels, the Bahamians, they Bahamians.
Yeah. Towel boys.
Yeah, but I like calling them Bahamians. Because they're Bahamians. That's what they are. They're from the Bahamas.
Yeah.
Bahamian dude pull up on me. He's playing the music. Like, yo, that's you. I said, what? But I'm thinking he trying to like spin me or something. Like I'm thinking in my mind, like, it's no way, bro.
Yeah.
And then another person pulls up at the bar. He like, yo, there was a person playing you here. So I think one of my friends was over there like a year before and put them on to me.
Copy.
It was all still like, yo, we play this song all the time.
Yeah.
So that was like a moment that I noticed. Like, that was a notice that I noticed. If you got clout, everything is free.
Nah, that's a fact.
So it wasn't an all exclusive resort or nothing. So you had to pay for everything. I did not pay for a shot or a drink that whole weekend. When those bartenders see me, I was Gucci. Of course, I gave them a little tip and stuff like that. But
of course,
that's when I was like, oh, okay, this rap stuff is serious.
Nah, that's a fact. So,
in my city too, like, I'm big where I'm from. I'm one of the biggest to ever come from where I come from. So. That too.
Hartford, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hartford.
Yeah, I'm one of the biggest artists to ever come out of my city.
So what sacrifices did you have to make to take music seriously?
You gotta go homeless, bro. You gotta damn near
go homeless.
You gotta be delusional too. You gotta just look back and just be like, yo. You just gotta be unrealistic. You have to be unrealistic because it's an unrealistic goal. So if something's unrealistic, you have to be unrealistic. And that's what makes people not want to be around you too. You
sacrifice the perception of reality.
You have to.
And create your own.
You have to. You have to, especially in the world we live in, because if you don't, it's not going to be possible. How many rappers is there? You could. It's probably 100.
Yeah.
Out of what? How many people is on this earth?
Nah,
how many people in the United States? So you got to be unrealistic. So you sacrifice everything. You know, I done been homeless. I done slept in my car. I made life into the streets, sleeping in my car. I had $0 to my name. I made $12,000 in 2 weeks. And I slept in a hotel after, but I slept in my car for like 5 days. Then I had to go bring all my clothes into a hotel. And I ain't give up. I just kept going. So I sacrificed being homeless. So I could have got a job, right? Like a regular person.
Yeah, you said you was working at Planet Fitness.
LA Fitness.
LA Fitness.
I could have got a job, you know, like anybody else and just go work. I'm like, nah, you can't be a rapper and have a job unless you speaking some conscious music.
That's true.
You talking about like coffee in the morning and the buses and the sounds. Then you can have a job, but I'm not talking that. I'm talking about Dior and
defining things in life.
Yeah, you can't have a job. Nobody gonna believe you. You gotta be believable. You have to be unrealistic, and people gotta believe you.
Yeah, people gotta want to follow you.
Yeah, exactly. Someone gotta be like. Somebody gotta look at you and say, "I want to be like him." If nobody wants to be like you, it's not gonna work. Cause they can be themselves. So
that's true. So, what was the hardest year of your life so far? What was the hardest year? What year?
We're in 2026 right now.
Yeah. I
think my hardest year was like 2024. I mean, when my dad passed away like 2019. That was tough. But I think 2024 because I started seeing with my music it wasn't getting the love that it used to get because I wasn't putting in. I never put in the effort that I needed to with my music, and I'm doing that now. So I think that was my hardest year because I was seeing it decline. So
have you ever thought about quitting the rap game, writing music?
Nah, never quitting. Never thought
about it?
I never thought about quitting, but I've always thought about like there has to be other streams of income. Like there has to be other things you need to do. Like right now I'm starting a tea company, like a Snapple tea company. Stuff like that. Like
different avenues. So you said you never thought of quitting. Like
never.
How did you keep that discipline or that delusion? How did you keep that to not say like not want to quit? Like
because I know my talent, I know my style, right? I know what's needed, right? You told me something one day when I'm like, yo, I need to go buy a watch. You're like, yo, no. What you need to do is put that money into something that can earn you a watch.
Facts.
Get your shit back, and then I remember I told you that, and that's what I'm doing now. Putting my money into it. I ain't gonna give them too much game. I'm not gonna give them how to do it, but now I'm learning. You just gotta put your money into you, bro.
Game is to be sold.
Yeah, put your money into you, bro.
So what's something that people misunderstand about you?
That I'm arrogant, ignorant, rude.
Is that true or that's a misunderstanding?
A misunderstanding. I don't.
So what makes him think that about you?
I don't know. I just know what people have said to me. Like people, like even like I
You got
say,
men, women, or
not everyone.
both?
I think it's a collective, collective thought.
Okay.
Just like in my city, right? I hear a lot of things about me. Like a lot, like when I'm around people will tell me like, "Yo, I thought you was just some lame, bro. Like I thought you was like, I thought you was just like you think you better than everybody type of dude." I'm like,
Yeah.
But that's like a perceived. What do they call it? A perceived notion. Perceived notion of me. I don't know. That's where they get it from. Like just I think the internet. I think sometimes there might have been times on the internet I might have done certain things. I might have posted. I might have sat in front of a Lamborghini and said the world is mine.
And they classified you as ignorant.
Ignorant. Like, you know, or arrogant or something like that.
Fault.
No. I'm just saying. I ain't correcting you.
Yeah.
It's just that. But if you know me, you know me. I don't last this long being a person that I hear people say that I am sometimes.
Facts.
But I will say I am rude, and I need to work on that. You know, because but I'm rude to a default. And maybe it's my pops. My pops is like a black and white type of thing. Like it's yes or no. It's no in between.
Is it rude or blatantly honest?
But honesty hurt. They say the truth hurts.
Yeah.
So someone can interpret it as you being rude. And that's what I'm saying. Maybe I need to work on my delivery. Because if I ask somebody a question, I want a yes or no. I don't want to hear nothing else. Right? If I'm like last week, we outside and we got like I want to say it was like a group of girls that wanted to come out with us. And they were lollygagging in the lobby. And I looked at them and I said, y'all coming with us or not? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Why is he so rude? It's like, I'm not catering to no one. It's either you in this ride or you not.
Yeah,
we got somewhere to go. I 10 by 10. So I think that's that. I think for me, I'm a person you have to know me. You have to know me.
So that brings me to my next
You have to know
question. What's something that you're still healing from?
My dad dying. My dad dying. Like that's like.
Could you ever heal from that?
That's. I think once I have kids, and I could bring them home back to Connecticut, and let them. And hopefully, inshallah, I got enough.
Inshallah.
I got enough resources to show them who we are as my family, and then I could look up and tell my pops, yo, thanks. Because you passed away when I'm like 22, 23, but I was able to bring that down to my kids. It's the hardest thing, losing a parent, because your parents are supposed to go before you. But it's hard to look at your parent not alive, bro.
Nah, that's a fact.
That's not easy.
That's a fact.
I had to go to Vegas. I don't like Vegas at all just because of that. You know? Like, so that's another thing. People mention Vegas, I think of my dad immediately. And that's subconscious. I feel like he did that on purpose to like let me know the significance of Vegas. I never knew.
He passed in Vegas?
Died in Vegas on his birthday. So it's like, that's the hardest thing, bro, because you don't notice how much you need your parents, and not financially, because my dad never was really there for me financially. It's just, you only get one, bro.
Nah, that's a fact.
Just be able to talk to them.
That's a fact.
Is dope. Hearing their voice is dope, and people don't understand that when you lose them. So that's the only shit you feel me. But that's why I try not to drink too much. Because that shit'll get me sad. So, man.
Yeah, you just gotta try to complete that shit. Period. But who in life keeps you grounded right now?
Who in life keeps me grounded right now? Myself.
Okay.
I can't lose nothing, man.
Yeah.
We came too far to lose.
Word.
You can't say billions without L's, right? You can't say trillions without L's, but I just feel like, it came too far to lose, bro.
So
like,
you yourself keeps you grounded?
Yeah, I'll just stay in my house.
So you have a higher power you believe in? Like,
I believe in God.
Okay,
you know,
okay.
My great-grandfather was a sheikh, like I said, and so right now I'm
Muslim.
trying to get back into my Muslim roots.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm learning how to pray.
Definitely.
I went to the mosque yesterday.
Beautiful. Yeah, we are in Ramadan right now.
Yeah, so I think that I'm just trying to, myself, keep myself grounded. Like, I can't lose nothing, man.
Copy.
It'd be a for what? It'd be a for what?
So, what does success mean to you now versus when you first started doing music? So when you first
Success
started
in
doing
music or success in life?
Yeah, you're generalizing success. What does success mean to you now from when you first started entering in the music career? Like back then when you first started, what was success at first?
At first it was just money, cars, clothes, and hoes, man. That's like every young kid, man. That's what we think that's what we think success is. Having the amount of women, having the cars, having the flyers.
That's the end all be all.
That's just it. That's all you need is a good car and a nice fit. But now, influence is big. I'm on like.
That's what success means to you right now. Influence.
Who did you influence, and who did you take care of, and did you keep your health along the way, and were you able to keep yourself afloat? I think that's a success right there. You know what I'm saying? I just watched the All-Star Weekend.
Okay.
You see Anthony Edwards. We right across the street from the crypto arena. It's kind of ironic. You see Anthony Edwards. You see his influence to the kids. That's success.
Facts.
Like when kids run up to you and want to be you.
That's success. Okay, so if you weren't doing music right now, what would you be doing?
Real estate. I would be focusing on like Section 8, subsidized housing. That's what I would be doing, and I would be going really hard with my tea company. That's what I would be trying to focus on.
Okay,
for sure.
All right, so what you think? How can I say this? What's the biggest cap in the music industry? What's the biggest false narrative? What's the biggest hoax in the music industry that people think is real?
That you need them.
That's a fact.
What they call it, FOMO, fear of missing out. They make you feel like you're missing out on their presence, or make you feel like you're missing out by not being around them because you need them for your success. You don't need anybody. I'm not gonna give them game, but you don't.
So that's the biggest cap right now.
Making them feel like you need them.
Or like managers or.
Nah, you need a manager, but just the industry, like the events, the the blog spots,
The
world stars and
Facts.
Shout out the world star and all that, but you need yourself. And you need a team.
They need you more than you need them.
Exactly.
I like how you did that one right there, because that's very true. So you're independent right now, right?
All the way. I've never been to a label in my life.
So what's your take? Like, you think the way to go is independent or a major label?
I mean major. I think a major, you'll get what you want out of a major. And then I think you
because they're gonna lock you in.
I think you go with a major and then fly your wings. I think a major is important. But
Can't fly your wings with a major, I believe.
I mean, it depends on how you negotiate your contract, right? You got some people that sign for 3 deals or 2 deals, but the thing is, you sign to a major, you don't know how to be independent. So I would say go the independent route because streams, I think, like, all right, how about this? I'll say before major probably was the best thing. I think now independent's the best because you could do it all by yourself.
So you think you could you think you could get a certain reach by yourself? Like, do you think you're able to be international, independent?
I definitely believe so. You gotta have a team though. You have a team. That's all you need. You gotta be outside. If you got the mind for it, you'll be outside. You'll meet the people that'll help you. Right now, you just have to be direct with the consumer.
DTC, direct to consumer.
All you need is someone to buy your music. That's all you need. You need someone to want to buy your album, buy your song, buy your merch. If you could get people to do that, what do you need a label for?
True.
Because they just selling your music for you anyway.
You see, it's funny you say that because I always tell people, I even wrote a book about it. It's called It's Easy to Aim at Nothing. Now, when you just said you could sell your own merch, do your own shows, people don't realize that when I say it's easy to aim at nothing, if you don't have a goal, you'll be riding blind. You know what I'm saying? So as an artist, as an independent artist, I think the best thing is to have a number. You should tell yourself, okay, I want to make $500K a year. I want to make $1 million a year. Break that down monthly, break that down weekly, break that down hourly. You feel me? And work towards that.
Yeah.
So if you are going to go the independent route, it's best to have your goal.
Right.
So what's a comfortable yearly number for you?
I say like 5. I say 1,000. If you could get 1,000 core fans, and
No, like a dollar amount.
a dollar amount,
Yeah, like for you, for Blizzy to live comfortably every year,
half a million,
$500,000 a year.
yeah, 500K,
You know, there's certain cars that cost that.
500K. We're not really worried about the cars right now. I'm just saying about like right now. You know, I got a car, got a nice car, and I'm a BMW type of guy anyway, so I ain't really worried about that right now.
I need my Alpina, bro.
I'm a Beamer dude. You know, I get an M5, you know, XM5 and stuff like that.
How you feel about men in M3s?
Nah, M3's a cool car. I'm just tall, so M3 don't work for me.
Oh, okay.
Like, I got an M4 right now, and I'm like, yo, I don't even want. I gotta get up out this M.
Yeah.
Like, I don't had it because I'm like this. You know, I'm trying to go M5 on them.
Okay. All right, back to the music. What's your favorite song you made?
That's a good that I dropped. Man, I done dropped so many songs.
If you had to tell all your fans right now, there's one song I want everyone to stream.
Raindrops, man. Go stream Raindrops right now, man. Blizzyboy LJ, Raindrops.
Why that one?
It's just real. And I was going through everything I was rapping about. It was real. It was raining in Miami.
Yeah, what happened in your life when you was recording now? Let's extrapolate.
Like, when I'm recording now, it was raining in Miami. I just left San Francisco. I was at the Four Seasons. I just got into a fight on my lip. My chain got stuck in my lip. And the song, I'm like, I went blind, model Four Seasons, feeling like I scraped my knees and started bleeding. Because all I remember was being with a girl. She was from Morocco.
Okay.
And after that, I was at a strip club. After that, my lip is bleeding, and I'm looking around like, what's going on? I had stitches in my lip. Got on a flight, went to Miami, and it was pouring down raining.
Oh, you made that in Miami?
Yeah, I made that song in Miami.
Lit.
Facts. And then I recorded it at your crib after that.
Facts.
I came back, because I remember it was a little TJ beat. In facts, and I pulled up on you.
So that's streaming everywhere right now?
Yeah. Raindrops out everywhere. It's crazy. That's no marketing and nothing. I think it's at, I don't know, I want to say it's over like 100,000 streams on Apple Music with no playlisting, nothing.
No major label.
Nothing. Yeah, nothing. So that's good. That's definitely
dope.
good.
That's dope. All right, so how did it feel winning a Billboard? You said Life Into the Streets made Billboard, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How did that feel?
It was a catch-22 because you're excited getting a plaque, excited being on the thing, right? Like when you got it, it felt good having it, but what like wasn't good after was what you learn the background, like the things where they don't tell you about labels.
Yeah.
So as independent, you have to pay to get your song recognized. So everything I did to get that song recognized on DJ Academics and the streaming platforms and
a major would have did all that.
Everything a major would have did, I did for myself, but I had a manager who was stealing from me. Like, she wasn't a manager, but the crazy thing is, it was my fault. I turned a PR lady into a manager.
What's her name? If you don't mind?
Kalisha
So the new artist
Perry. Stay away from her. Me and her, we good, but stay away from her because unless you want to go through some bad stuff.
You said Kalisha Perry?
Yeah, stay away from her.
Gotta be careful with somebody named Kalisha.
Yeah. You gotta be careful. So she was basically 3 times charging me for shit, saying it was a different price. So it was like, yeah, but it made me more mad because the person, her name is, shout out Tiffany Gaines, a good person.
Yeah, shout out Tiffany Gaines. I follow her on Instagram. She dope.
Real good lady. She like, yo, the money that you spent, you could have a gold record right now. And a real gold record, like a label will come and call you for this record because it went gold for the amount of money you gave that girl. And your thing wouldn't have charted on a compilation. Yours would have actually charted as your own single on urban music.
Yeah.
And
so what?
And so that made me like. So that was like, it was cool having it, but then you slip back like, damn, bro, I spent all this.
That's what I want to know. What doors did it open? Having a Billboard award. Billboard, yeah.
You could get invited to the billboards, like things like that. People show you love. That's about it. But it's just, all that is just accolades, man. It's accolades. The money's good, I guess. It wasn't. I didn't never really see no real like $100,000s from it.
Yeah.
It's just an achievement. It's a trophy. It was one of those things like, yo, if this is what I'm doing it for, I achieved what I wanted to do. Everybody want a plaque.
Facts.
Everybody wants a plaque.
Yeah, that's
so fact. Much to the point where you see people get they make their own Spotify plaques and stuff now.
Start naming themselves Black Boy.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Word. So what doors didn't it open that you thought it was gonna open?
Oh man, I thought a label would have called me. I thought everybody would have loved me.
Now we getting somewhere.
The thing is with that type of stuff, is like get you Instagram fame. If you like, that's another thing, like with the gram, like if you want it for getting girls, best thing for you. It's a what's the Tinder app? That's the best.
Said Tinder?
Nah, that's what it damn near is. You get what I'm saying?
I ain't never been on Tinder.
I went to college, so did my badness one time. But
I was around Black Planet days. I don't know if you know about Black Planet.
You're old as dirt.
Black Planet.
Yeah. Dior weather out now. Dior weather out now. But
yeah, facts.
But nah, yeah, for sure.
So a studio session, like what's a session like with LJ? How does that go? What's the formula?
Man, find a beat before you go in.
Okay.
Find a cadence before you go in.
Okay.
And if it's a song that you really like, have it written before you go in, so you could just go in there and swag it.
Mm-hmm. So do you write or you freestyle?
Both.
Okay.
That's how I said OT Genesis kind of taught me how to rap, because when I made Life Into the Streets with you, I think we made that in Madras studio out in the valley, right?
Yeah.
And I was rapping straight through. If you listen to that song, it's just, I put my life into the streets, I put my life into the road, can't fuck with him, he told. Like I never stopped. I'm in the studio with OT, we was making Bang, and when I'm in the studio with him, he look at me, and I respect him for this because he didn't have to do this.
Yeah.
He came inside the booth and was like, yo, stop. I'm like, stop, why? He said, yo, punch in. I'm like, punch in? Well, I didn't know what punch in was.
Copy.
So he like, when I was like, I said in the track, I was like, back. I done got rich off the trap, Chanel. Only if I ask fat. He was like, say this. He was like, say back. I done got rich and stop. And then come in off the trap. So it's it's bouncing in.
It's a better delivery.
And then I started bringing that to you. Like, let me punch in.
Facts. I remember that.
That was, that's the thing. That's with me now. That's how the way I go into the studio is punching in. And if it's not written, that's all.
Okay. So what's your most underrated record that you think people need to hear?
I got so many songs out, bro. What's Love? What's Love? Yeah, What's Love? I got a song, What's Love? So Blizzyboy LJ, What's Love?
And that's on all platforms?
Yep, that's out on Overdue.
Okay. Why you think that's underrated? It's not getting the type of shine it needs?
Well, also, it could be because I hired a PR company called Trend PR. Y'all stay away from them. They Trend PR.
Trend PR. Yo,
Trend PR,
there's a lot of do's and don'ts going on today, son. Stay away from them, bro.
Stay away from Trend PR. They on Melrose. I hired them to do playlisting for me. And they hired a third-party company to do my playlisting, and they bought my streams. They had like 2 accounts streaming my songs 100 times a day. When I brought it up to him, I actually still got time, so they might see me in court soon. But
Okay,
it's a different combo. But that I had to take that off and then re-upload it. So maybe it got me taking out the algorithm because my music used to be in a crazy algorithm on Apple Music.
Okay,
Crazy.
okay.
We'll get it back though.
So, what's your biggest lesson about the music business?
Biggest lesson. Trust no one. Like
in the music game, trust no one.
Trust nobody. You gotta treat the music business like a business. Don't treat it like it's music. If you treat it like it's music, you're just gonna think it's just a microphone, lyrics. Yo, my song is hot. Let's work. It's not that. It's a business. Build your business up. That's what I would say. Build your business up.
All right, Blizzy. What's one thing you think artists fake the most? What you think they fake the most?
Lifestyle.
And why you think they have to do that?
I feel like they fake the lifestyle because they want attention. Like they want attention.
Gotcha.
So I feel like with that, you gonna see artists fake it, right? Like fake it till you make it. They work for some artists though. Yeah, I don't think artists are lying about I don't think artists are lying about what they're doing, because we seeing what's happening to all of them.
Yeah. You know? Definitely.
So I don't think they lying. I just think that you'll see artists, just when it comes to their life, just.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what does Blizzyboy LJ stand for beyond music? Like, what does Blizzy stand for?
Well, Blizzy just means like a block. I moved to my mom's house when I was in 9th grade, and she lived like in a suburban neighborhood. So I just thought it was funny because I didn't like none of the kids from my mom's town because they wanted to be like the kids from where I was from. My mom lived in a town called Manchester. And the kids there was just like, they just wanted to be super street and tough. And I didn't understand it. It was just it's like you moving to Albany. And you see a bunch of kids
out there
trying to be like they from Brooklyn. It was just they just upset you. So it's like,
shout out to Albany though.
Oh no, shout out Albany. Not no disrespect. I'm just saying the difference of from cities to urban suburban areas.
Facts.
So I just started making jokes. I'll tell all the basketball players, because I played ball, I'll be like, yo, pull up to the Blizzy. Pull up to the block. But it was a joke.
Yeah, facts.
And then someone said to me one day, like, yo, we just gonna call you Blizzy, man. You keep saying Blizzy.
So
I was just like, all right, Blizzyboy. And then my name LJ. So
that's lit.
That shit work.
So what advice would you give artists from Connecticut that's trying to get in the game? Or from Hartford? Like, what would you tell them?
Build your business.
Copy.
Build your business. Don't stop and make your money. You need your money.
And what advice would you give your younger self?
Save your money.
Save your money. Yeah. Okay, and where do you see yourself in like 5 years right now? From now, pardon me. Yeah.
5 years?
Yeah, where do you see yourself?
Touring.
Touring?
I think I'll be touring for sure. 5 years from now, touring, selling merch at a high rate. Millionaire off music. Millionaire off music.
So, okay. So, what do you want your legacy to be? Because, I mean, you spoke about having multiple businesses, your tea business, and there was another business you said. Like, what's your legacy? Like, what do you want it to be?
The man that didn't quit.
Copy.
Not perfect, right? Not a perfect human being, but the man that didn't quit. I never quit it. I never quit on nothing I did. I went hard all the way. And the man that he didn't ask nobody for nothing. And there's not one person on this earth that could say that I called him and said, let me hold nothing. Not saying it's a problem when you're doing that, but I've always tried to make sure, since I've been trying to make money, is that I'm the person that can help people, right? Because if you want to be a boss, right, you gotta. I feel like no one wants to be the boss. The boss role just comes on to them because they're survival instincts, right? We know how to survive, and I think I've carried that. So my legacy is just like, yo, dude never gave up, and he helped people.
Okay.
I've helped countless people. If I didn't help as amount of people I have helped, probably be a lot further in life.
That's a fact.
I definitely have an M5 outside if I ain't help as many people I don't help.
There's a saying that goes, no good deed goes unpunished. What that means is every time you help someone, some shit got happened to you.
Yeah.
Something gonna go down. You know what I'm saying? So
life ain't been perfect, but life hasn't been perfect to me, but it's been it's going. It's going.
I mean, you see, like, I'm a God-fearing man, you feel me? So when you say life hasn't been perfect to you, that's kind of like downplaying God. Life's been great. You know what I'm saying? You've been good. You still didn't reach certain levels that you want to reach yet. You're not giving up. Like you said, that's the legacy you want to be, that you want to leave behind. So when people ask you how's life been great, bro.
Life been great.
Yeah, life been good. Life been great. You know what I'm saying? People want to be you right now.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? I try to put your name in. I see they built a fan page.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? There's people.
A bunch of those.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Not to get too crazy, but you know what I'm saying? I mean, from what I see, your life's been great. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Of course, nobody's gonna hang out their dirty laundry.
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
But at the end of the day, you want to keep
I'm just
that
saying
positivity.
Ups and downs. You know,
ups and downs.
Ups and downs, and you're gonna have ups and downs.
Nah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
fact.
Because you remember we was going back to when you was talking about do rappers be faking about certain things.
Yeah.
They won't tell them about their bads.
Exactly.
People only show their goods.
Exactly.
With me, I always say it's great to be an open book. Because if somebody ever opens a page that you didn't tell them that was in your book, it's no surprise.
Nah, that's a fact.
So
that's
it's no surprises with me, you know. Just being vigilant and just keep going, man. That's all I could tell them. Vigilant, keep going.
Okay. All right. So what's something you never said in the interview that you want to let the people know now, bro?
I think the best thing I'll say is just keep going hard. Show love who loves you. Never give up. Don't feed into negativity. Make sure anything that you're doing, there's a purpose to it. I'm not big on the internet. Stay out of the Instagram comments. I think staying out of Instagram comments will help people the actual mental. Because there should be no reason why someone's on the highway thinking about who said something on Hollywood Unlocked, man. Yeah, that's unsafe for the people on the road, man.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a
You
fact.
know what I'm saying?
That's a
unsafe
fact.
for the people on the road, man. So just that right there.
All right, that's dope. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Full Motion Podcast. This is my boy Blizzyboy LJ. You want to shout somebody out? You want to shout out your streams, your name, how they find you?
Get me on Instagram when it open up again, Blizzyboy LJ.
Do we have a date when it's gonna open up?
Soon, man, soon. I'm like the apartment complex that keeps saying they're gonna open next month.
Leasing soon.
Leasing soon. YouTube, Blizzyboy LJ, and shout out my moms, man. And thanks for having me, bro. Appreciate
That's a fact.
you.
Full Motion
Been
Podcast
locked in for a while.
Nah, definitely,
Man. We did this together.
Definitely,
appreciate you.
Definitely. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. This is a Full Motion Podcast, powered by Full Motion Music Group. Stay active, stay vigil, stay in motion. Cut.
That was good.